Hello, good people. Um, Welcome to Lion Eagle Shumba Gondo School. Um, this is the school where you are going to like this thing that we call AutoCAD or this thing that we call architecture. Um, Architecture in civil engineering. Um, I would want to do so much remarks, but I think let me just dive into what we are here for, so that we utilize all the time that we have. Okay. I hope you can see my mouse. What you're looking at is AutoCAD 2018. This is what you're looking at. I'm using this AutoCAD because of the lab that I'm using currently, but because my gaming machine is not working well. So 2018 it looks like this, but all the versions except of 2007, 2007 is a bit different because it was the beginning of everything, but it still have a lot of functions that are here, but maybe some of them have been updated, some of them so same as with 2023, it's more latest. Okay. Uh, we've got this tab here, this bar on top that has got a lot of functions. So these are the functions that we're gonna give names or that we're gonna understand how they work and how they are supposed to be used and how they help you to in your pursuit to. I hope you've read the manual that I have sent the PDF. This is the practical side of the lecture. Maybe I'll be taking some of the things from that side, but I hope you have been working on this. All right, so we have got this A here. I'm sure it represents AutoCAD. AutoCAD, if you click, it gives you a drop down menu that you can search. You'll be searching on these recent documents. You see, if there are so many, you can have it coming quickly to the top by searching from the side. We've got a new, if I want to do a really new, like maybe I want to put some new settings on my page, I would go for a very, very new page, uh, which we not really do when we are dealing with house plans and all that. You've got your files that have got your things. So you always then add, manipulate, you edit and all that. So we don't really use this one for new diagrams. Maybe you want to sketch something or sort of, but there are not much of the time that we use this new button, but it's for the new diagram, new sheet. Open. Open is interesting because when you open, you're opening sometimes an existing DWG from cloud, opening sheets, opening DNG. These are some of the format that can be imported into AutoCAD, which will be coming from other softwares. Same plus, so there's a lot of things. Then you see options and you see exit or disk. Obviously, we are not going to exit. We are going to continue. We would save. Save is so direct, but it's the most important button on AutoCAD. You wouldn't want to start again on a project, but you would want to save. I would say save is supposed to be what can I call saving? Whenever you're driving, you're supposed to be looking on your front screen, on your um, windshield. So that save is like that. Save, you have to continuously saving. Even if you draw a line, save, draw a line, save, draw a line, save, H save, extend save, trim save, dimension save. Save is a very important thing. You would want to repeat things. Let's say you're using a laptop with poor battery. Let's say you're you wouldn't want to repeat stuff. Save is important. Save as is also different from saving. I guess you know that because in lots of softwares they save as, or save as allows you to do a lot of stuff. In other softwares, it allows you to save in different formats and in different and you number one, when you're saving as, it's like you are now saving the document as a new document other than the one that is existing. That so that means you have two documents, the other one without the changes and the other one with changes, but both will be drawings. So um that's the one that's on top. Number two, save to draft. You want to save this maybe whatever you've been doing as a new chapter, as a new drawing, and you want to change maybe the title and all that. You can save as and all those templates and other formats, PDF, DWG. You can save in any format. Sometimes depending on how you want to use the drawing. Maybe sometimes you want to put it in or ArchiCAD. Sometimes ArchiCAD would require you to save in the format of ArchiCAD. Sometimes you want to use it into other format, 3D rendering softwares. They would ask you to have their format. So yeah, that's all about it. Import is so direct. Import is taking objects from other source from other. You can import from the files. You can import from other softwares. You can so importing is also important. As you'll be saving as to use those things in other softwares. When you're importing, also you want to import things like want to put it a PDF drawing, DNG, FBX, and other formats. Export is not so much different from um, but exporting now allows you to export stuff even into other softwares, but it's almost the same as save as. You change format and then exporting is also exporting to a different format. It's almost but that's not much important in this lecture. Then publish. This is to publish. This is to like sending this drawing to a printer, to an email, you know, to archive, so those are the things that will be publishing to. Then print. Print is very important because it's you see as we go. Print has got this plot page, plot preview, view plot and publish detail, page setup, 3D. These are important stuff in AutoCAD. So you learn more about it, but that's how. Then we've got drawing utilities. These are for maybe when you're not dealing with big stuff and maybe head stuff. You can always then work with these. You can recover. You can a lot of things that you can do here. Then close, where you want to close the diagram. Okay, that was a lot of things. We're back. Now we close this one. We are now going into the next thing. Where is my mouse? The problem with the mouse. It's an error. I don't know what's happening here. No. After you want to save, no, I don't want to save anything here. I hope it's not closing. Let me just save, because if it's closing, I have to just save. Oh, it just happened. It's an error. I don't know how this error comes about. Anyway, let's ignore it because it is closing the whole software. 2018, like I was saying. Let it open. Okay, let me pause here. Right, we are back. I don't trouble me. We are back. Okay, we did this A part. Now we are here. With new, these are also the same things that were here, but now they are put as what they try to do is as a matter of doing big projects, you wouldn't want to be scrolling down and scrolling up, reading a lot of things, opening a lot of tabs. So these are shortcuts to go straight to what you want to go to. So like we have got this new is to have a new, like the one that we have here, the blank new one. Then this is open, the one that we had here. We explained it. Save, we explained it. Save as, we explained it. Plot, we explained it um, on the last item here, the print item that was plot here. It's the same here. Undo and redo. These are important also for those who have been working with softwares. They know these are very important tools. And then we have got batch plot, those things, and there's so much. I'll ignore maybe with the layers. It's a lot of things that are there. Then I'm using C for 3D. That's why it's giving me this option here. C for 3D has got draft annotation, 3D basics, and 3D modeling. So for this course, we are doing house plans. So we only focus on drafts and annotation if you are using Civil 3, but don't worry when you are just reading AutoCAD. This is the name of the drawing that I will be dealing with. Key phrase to search, sign in, to do this application online. But most of the times, people have just cracked this software, so you'd want to sign in here. Shopping and all that stuff, stay connected. Yeah. Minimizing, this is Windows basic stuff. We're not going to explain about it. We come back to home. Whatever that we're seeing here, it's the home up to you. It's the home button here. Like, look, if you change, now it's now inset, you're now using the whole stuff here. But home is very important because, we all know that home is the best. Okay, now we're going here on line number one, on number one item, a line. This is just to draw straight lines. You can click here. This is to draw down. Oh, you can see my laptop is about to, battery is about to die. Let me finish off first. This is just to draw a line. We've got polyline. You can draw polyline. This line, you see the difference here. When I'm highlighting this line. A polyline is a single line, but we just got so many lines. Like this, when I highlight it, it's just single line. Circle and other shapes are here, um, and you can draw them from different angles. When you're drawing these houses, you see sometimes one is radius, one is diameter, one is 2 points, one is 3 points, one is tan, or that's just a circle. But with arc, it can be drawn from this kind of, depending on what you're doing. Then we have got rectangle and border, and we've got this call it elliptical arc. Then we have got H. I don't know what H is looking for here, but H is very important. You will see as we go hatching. When you want to hatch to show where the roof is, to show the maybe green for concrete, yellow for timber, red for brickwork. Okay. Then we go into the next segment where it's move, rotate, move. It's actually moving stuff from one place to another. I moved it because I clicked move. Rotate, I want to rotate, make this one line. I can rotate it from a point, and this I've rotated it. Trim is good. Drop down because it's trim and extend. So trimming and extending are two things. So let's us trim. We trim here, right? We've trimmed. Then we can extend it back. We can extend it back. That's all about trim and extend. Right. Copy. Copy is where you want to copy to join this one. It's the same thing. It's just copying from one place to another. You're leaving the original item there. Mirror. Mirror is an important thing because when you want to mirror something, let's say you want to mirror this. Mirroring this, we can have it to mirror, and then it then goes like, or we can go like, you see, with the exact thing that has been mirrored. I think you can see. So when you've got something that can be mirrored, that is two sides which you can draw one side, then mirror the other one. Fillet and chamfer, these ones are used a lot of times. You see as we go. Then we have got stretch, you've got scale. Scale is important also because when you're scaling, you wanna show that you want to, especially with scales, you have to do them cautiously because they are very important in house plan drawing. I've scaled it to smaller scale. Array, we learn about this. I've got delete, then we have got explode, then we have got offset. Offset is also important. Offsetting is very important. We'll see as we go. You set a line, we'll see. Then we go to text. Text is important. You can write a lot of things, but you obviously want to show someone which room is this, which is which, right? Which is sewer, which is window number, checkout, which is checkout, and even the titles, the name, the title blog, and all that. Dimension is one of the most important thing also, because when then the plan is being read by a builder, it has to have this dimensioning item. So dimensioning is critical. So there's linear dimension. Let me click down. Angular, alignment, all the diameter, radius, all that. So we oh sorry. So I think we end here today. I'll finish up the other side another day, but this is very important. Let's mm, continue. Let's meet in the next lesson as we are learning a lot of stuff here.